Good morning. Welcome back to the cult. Today we're talking to TheSpotDotMoney. I've got Ian J. Gold here with me, and I think Kaz might be joining us as well. But good morning, sir. How's your day going?
Pretty good. Excited to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming here, man. I appreciate you taking the time and, the effort to try to teach me what your project is all about. So why don't you tell me about yourself, and we'll go from there, and then maybe you'll tell us a little bit about the project.
All right. My name's Ian J. Gold. I've been in crypto since early 2017. I bought into Bitcoin around $1,000. And when I first got into crypto, it wasn't because I was trying to buy crypto. I was doing like Forex trading, and it was taking me 3 to 5 days for me to get my money from the Forex account into my bank account. And then I see this thing said Bitcoin, saying Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. And then I found Bitcoin. That's how I got into crypto, off a little BitPay card and stuff like that. So that's kind of like my introduction to crypto. That's how I got my first Bitcoin. Actually, the first month I earned like 5.5 Bitcoin. I have it sit there screenshotted on my IG page, like, oh man, 5.5 Bitcoin. And at the time it was only like $5,500. And I'm kicking myself in the butt that I had that BitPay card, because I'm like a lot of people like say, oh, if it's on the card, it's able to spend. Wasn't even thinking about saving or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was a trader, trading Forex. So crypto wasn't really on my mind. And then about 6 months to after that, I got into some of the other Bitcoin projects, just like everybody else, and then kind of found my niche of a group of friends I like and projects I like and I don't like. Like I say, I took a lot of lessons through the crypto space since 2017. Couple home runs, but a lot of L's, just like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Everything keeps growing bigger and bigger, and just, everything keeps getting more advanced. And like I say, not everything's a scam, but there are a lot of things out there that can bite you in the ass.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah. And so I've been in like the DeFi space probably like the last 2 years. Like I say, I'm friends with Bank Teller, I'm friends with Forex, I'm friends with a lot of people in different communities. Like I say, so I've been following these kind of programs since saying like Flow and there's a bunch of them that came before Drip, that saying kind of led up to Drip being Drip. Because I say before Drip got here, it wasn't Drip. Saying there's like 4 or 5 versions of different ROI dApps that led up to Drip. And Drip's the one that's the strongest, and that's why we're out here for the Drip community. We want to help burn Drip. Saying that's pretty much what our main goal is with TheSpotDotMoney. We just want to buy Drip and burn Drip, and we all want to give Drip away. Because like I say, it's been here 2 years, and it's people like us in the community that like Drip and want Drip to be here for another 2 years. And so many people are starting to stand up right now to actually do Drip games, and that's impressive. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have the community actually coming out here and building things, out of their own pocket, out of their own time, just to benefit the whole community, all right, there's the kind of community most people want to be part of. And that's the kind of community that I want to help build and be part of. I've been in Drip. I didn't get in early. I got in like 30 days later. I'm one of those people, I'll stick my toe in, and then, after I feel comfortable, then I'll jump in.
So let's go back a little bit. Let's start. There are a lot of people that probably are not as familiar with Drip as we are. So why don't you back up a little bit, maybe paint me a picture. What is Drip? Give me like the elevator pitch. What is Drip to you? How would you describe it to friends? Blah, blah, blah.
How would I describe Drip? You know what?
Imagine I don't have any, but I don't know anything about Drip, and you're trying to explain it to me. Do it in the simplest terms.
Drip is, honestly, the nicest way to say it, is the most sustainable Ponzi out there created to the what I'm saying? Okay. Let's just be honest. Be honest. But it's sustainable. It's because the community is doing things to integrate things to help hold the price up. Right now we're not at the great price of 35 cents. When a lot of people got a little higher, but I say for people who are just getting in right now, this is the right opportunity. Like I say, we've even seen us float around 35 to 50 cents. But Drip at 35 cents, I think is a steal. And I want to buy more Drip at this price because we're going to be giving Drip away. I want to say about 75 to 80% of every dollar that comes in through the raffles goes to buying drip, airdropping drip, and burning drip. You know what I'm saying? We want to give back to the drip community. A lot of people like say, what's going on with drip? I was like, you know what? We really don't know what's going on with drip. We keep building, we keep building, we keep building. But we do know is if we could help you top up your drip account a little bit more, that's going to make it sustainable more in the long run. And that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to give drip away to make people believe in drip again.
So, okay. So, drip is a daily ROI app, right? So a lot of people don't really, I don't think a lot of people understand that it's the closest thing to drip. Let me rewind a little bit. I just wanted to say one thing. I think Forex would disagree with you on the whole, Ponzi thing.
No, I'm not 100%, saying I might not say 100% all the words, but I mean,
yeah, Forex would he'd probably go on a tangent about that, but.
Okay. I love you, Forex. You are
so I love that. That was funny. So
hey, we got some fun here. You know what I'm saying? Like say, I am not the best speaking person out there. You know what I'm saying? Like say, I just have a good positive vibe, and I want to do good things in the community. So everything I say, please don't hold a pin to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here to help. I want to hear help burn. I'm not here to hurt nobody. I'm not here to hurt no feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help grow with the community and get the community stand behind us. Hey, look, Cod showed up.
Let me unmute him. Where is he? Where is Cod? There we are. Welcome back, sir. It's been a while.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Yeah. Welcome back, sir.
Glad to be back.
Excellent. So we were you just came in and we were just talking about the basics of drip, and I was trying to find a really simple way to explain what drip is to people that don't know, but you can think of it in terms of like a certificate of deposit, right? Deposit your money, it's locked up, blah blah blah, and it, instead of a traditional CD where you get your money at the end, with drip your money drips out, daily at 1% of whatever you put in. Now, keep in mind that this is 1% of the drip, not the dollar value. So whatever the dollar value is, that has nothing to do with, that 1%. But the cool thing about drip is it's one of the most consistent. It's not one of the most. It's the only, since I've been in DeFi, it's the only consistent paying thing I've gotten in, and I've been paid consistently since then. I know that there's so much polarization right now in DeFi and drip versus everybody else, blah blah blah, all that bullshit. But anyways, through whatever people say about drip, whatever you say about the team, the devs, blah blah blah. All I know is I've been in for about a year and a half, and I've been getting paid every day since then, and I really like that. I want like 20 more of those, and then I'll be happy. I want like 20 to 50 more of those that pay me every single day nonstop, no matter what.
Hey, you can set up 5, 10, 15, 20 different drip wallets and just fund them all. I mean, like say.
Oh, yeah. I already have more. I already have. I got that already.
I think all of us have more than 1 or 2 wallets.
Yeah, I've got one for the kids. I've got plenty of wallets. So, Kaz, how would you explain? Perhaps you can give me your layman's view of drip, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, I think that's a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good explanation. It's basically just a open-ended blockchain CD, and like you said, you earn 1% of your deposit every day. And I totally agree with you, man. I've been in drip since it launched, and it's the longest running DeFi platform that I've been in that hasn't been exploited or rugged, and it's been consistently, like you said, paying out. So it's definitely a staple in the community.
I'm a sucker for consistency. I'm just a sucker for it. I hate changes so much. Anyways, so what, ENJ, what gave you guys the idea for the spot money? What were you doing, and what made you think of this?
Well, actually, what happened was we're developing some games, and game developments are not cheap. So me and my friend Kenny, he's my partner, we kind of came up with an idea. Let's do a raffle, and
Mhm.
saying pay out a nice prize, saying to the raffle, and keep like 25% to build these games that we're coming up with, like say. And so that right there's kind of like started the thing of it, like so let's do a raffle for NFT games and giveaways. Saying because we wanted to build more games so we could do more giveaways, and that right there kind of snowballed into something. We had a dev that kind of had a lot on his plate at the time, so it kind of got pushed back, and then I ran into Cause, and I kind of explained to Cause like, hey, Cause, I got an idea for a raffle game. I'm thinking about 500 NFTs, 60 winners. Saying we could do 100x to 40x and breaking it all down to them. I said I got a couple communities that would like to work with me, but I really need a dev that's saying respected in the space and is willing to help. And at first, I think Cause is kind of like, I'm not quite sure. But then, saying I was like, hey, Cause, look at this person right here. They said they're willing to work with us. So after I showed him a couple of the community leaders, saying like, oh yeah, send me some information. Let me get some information like that. He got kind of excited about it because like now, saying we got a couple things lined up after this. This right here is I'm kind of calling like the soft launch. Saying because we are a raffling service, so any token can be featured on here. But like say, we're here for the community to be played by the community. Like say, if you buy the first tickets, it's drip in or it's USD in, is drip out for 3 or 4 of the tickets. And so you have to have a drip faucet to actually mint a ticket. If you don't have a drip faucet, you can't even mint a ticket. Like I say, it's for the community because we don't want to give out drip tokens to liquid. Saying we don't want to give you liquid drip. We're going to airdrop you through the drip team airdrop. That way it goes right into your faucet. That way it goes long term because we want drip to be here for 2 more years. And so by us doing this right here, and a lot of people were like, well, how do we know that you can be trusted? I said, well, if you want to like be 100% secure, you can set up a second wallet, put 10 drip in there, and just play our raffle through that wallet only. So you can see how it grows and if you like it or not like that. Because like I say, security is a big thing. But like I say, you do have to have a drip faucet to play our games because this drip winnings will go into your drip faucet.
Are there any audits or anything like that to speak of? Have you gotten all the contracts audited and so on?
Kaz?
Hey, yeah, no, we haven't paid for any official audits. We're using some AI auditing services, and contracts are fully verified. It's a super simple contract. Basically, we just mint 250 tickets. We draw 30 winners, and then we deposit it into their drip faucet. So all decentralized, all with verified contracts. Anyone can check it out. Super simple. And I think what kind of drew me is, I think that the fact that it's going to support these different tokens and just add some utility and some fun, really, to the ecosystem. And at the same time, you can help your community by burning and participating in a lottery. It's just, a little bit of fun and a little bit of utility.
So you guys are basically his dev team, right? A sidekick, basically.
Yeah. Big shout out to Jumpstart.
Right.
Is that okay? So I kind of like what we were speaking about before, like when we had our AMA last couple of weeks ago, we spoke about how you guys would. So that this is a good example of what we spoke about then, right? Somebody without no code, he comes in with an idea, and you guys make it happen. I love it. Thank you.
Exactly.
That's what. I don't know if you remember that conversation or not, but that was what I was trying to figure out how that would work. Well, I guess here it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that it's your team doing the contracts and so on. I like that. Okay. So speak to me about the randomness and how you're gonna.
Yeah, man. So it's super cool.
Getting into make sure it's fair and all that.
Yep, 100% fair. Again, you guys can go read the contracts. It's a super small contract, super simple. We're integrated with Chainlink VRF. So we actually have a big pile of Link. So we're supporting the Link community as well. We're going to be burning Link every time we draw a raffle. So that's cool. And then basically it just uses the Chainlink oracles to randomly draw a winner from the 1 to 250. So from 1 to 250, depending on which one you get, it'll choose your winner. And then what are the levels again? I think we're doing 50x, 40x, 30x, 20x, 10x.
Right? And 25 2x's. So it'll be 30 winners.
Okay.
So yeah, one
I saw
get
that
50x,
somewhere.
which is pretty.
Hold
You
on.
know, a couple people are gonna really make out. You know what I mean? It's awesome.
I'm terrible with this crap. I need to see it in front of me. Hold on one second. I'm going to that thing. I did see that thing. Okay, so 150x winner, 140x, 130, 120, 110, and 25 2x's.
Yes.
Nice.
And then we're gonna have different values.
And what is the intervals of these? Like
well, today on your stream, we're gonna do a soft launch. What I'm calling this a soft launch. You could do a test round with us today for just $1 per NFT, and there's gonna be 250. And then once the 250 is done, we'll have hopefully we can do that within an hour right here. And then somebody will win $50, $40, $30, $20, $10, and 25 people will win $2 each.
And how often are these rounds going to go? Like, for example, is this like a weekly thing? Is this like
no?
Thing?
Once the 250 is minted out, we will. Okay, right now the mint calls are talking about like would it be better for the button to be hit like automatically at 9 o'clock every morning? Say it hits 250 and at this time, bam. Or do we kind of go and do a little more manually? We're trying to put everything more like on autopilot. But like say, if we could do a 250 mint per day, it'll be daily raffles.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's set up to cycle every 250. So every time, every time the 250 goes, it'll start over, and then so on and so on and so on. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out if it was like a one-time thing or if it'll be like
no. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Okay. So this will basically depend on volume, right? So it could be. Yes. It could end up being a monthly thing. It could end up being a weekly thing. It just depends on participation.
It really can. So. Like I say, we did put a cap on how many NFTs you could buy per round. Like say, you could only buy 10%. So you cannot buy more than 25 NFTs tickets per round.
Per wallet.
Per wallet.
Yeah, per wallet. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Yeah, 25 max per round per wallet.
Yeah, okay. That's 10% of the roll. You know what I'm saying? So. Now, I kind of am thinking like that's too much, but like say when we go $10, $25, $50, and $100, I think I don't think that many people are going to be able to jump up for 25 tickets. So I think we kind of break it down as we go up.
Okay, so in every cycle of this, how much money is going to be raised, so to speak? Do you guys know?
It really depends on the number on the ticket. Right now, we're only doing $1.
Yeah, so there's going to be 250 tickets each round, and there's going to be a $10 ticket, a $20. What are the ticket prices again?
10, $10, 25, 50, and 100.
There you go. So 25 is going to raise 5,000. The 50 is going to raise what is that? 10,000? What is that? Somewhere up there.
Do these price brackets give you? A bigger chance of minting that 150x or
whatever. So if you buy a $10 ticket, the 50x will be $500. If you buy a $25 ticket, the 50x will be that, and if you buy the $50 ticket, it'll be like $2,500. And if you buy the $100 ticket, it's like $5,000. But that right there is paid in USDC.
Oh, not in drip.
But the $100 one still burns drip.
Okay.
So yeah, there's 4 tiers. The 3 lower tiers, they pay out in the token that the lottery's for. So for this one, it's going to pay out in drip. Now the 4th tier is the highest tier, and it pays out in cash. So you actually will get paid out cash, but a percentage of it still burns the token, the drip.
I'm curious why that decision.
Well, because when we first joined it, we're doing a 100x. And if you buy $100 in ticket, if you buy $100 ticket and you get $10,000, you might be maxed out in your drip account to where
okay, that makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? So like, just in case you have a maxed wallet, we just want to be safe. So we like here's we offer cash because like I say we want to help top your account up. We want everyone to have a max account. But I say with that stage right there, and so
I like it. I just think. The only thing I would say about that is I think most people in the drip community would like it if everything went to every tier went to drip, blah blah blah. But I get that point, and I get that.
Yeah, because like I say, this way, okay,
especially with this price, especially with that price, it might max out your wallet. So I get it.
Yeah, we're trying to kick in the FOMO. We're trying to kick in the FOMO by offering $5,000 USDC for a $100 NFT raffle ticket. You know what I'm saying? That kicks you some FOMO right there.
That's pretty hot. I like it.
Because
and here's the thing with the tights here, it pays out cash, but it's also going to burn the most drip still because it's the highest tier. So even though you're getting paid out in cash, it's probably going to be burning more drip than the rest of the tiers.
And that's the only one that you do not have to have a drip faucet to mint the tickets.
The 100 tier one.
Yes, because we want to bring everybody in here because we want more people to come into our website. And like I say, hey, big shout out to Atlas. I see Atlas in there right now. Because what we want to do is after have a featured token, saying we have a drip featured token right now, and then saying possibly we have, I'm not saying no names, but we have ARK and then we have Bank Teller. But each featured token, the USDC is going to go a little bit higher. And then we could bring some ad revenue in here to where, other communities will come to our site and see like there's other, similar dApps to there, and they would want to advertise theirs on our site. So we'd like to try to come into like an ad platform right there. So, squeeze a little bit of extra ad revenue. Because like I say, if we're going to be hosting all these other tokens, that means we're going to have a bunch of people from different communities come in here looking. And I'm sure people would like to have the referral link up there if we're getting a couple hundred to 1,000 people on that site a day. Like, hey, I would like to have this, say my logo right there or a clickable ad right there, Because like I say, we're really community based. I work with everybody. I love everybody. I'm part of a lot of these programs personally. And that right there is why we're really into this.
Yeah, I've seen you around quite a bit, sir. I almost feel like you're stalking me. Or is it I'm stalking you? I can't. I can't tell.
Hey, people are like, I never seen you in here before, but then they click on my name and we got like 15 rooms in common. Like, oh, we do know each other.
Let me see. I'm curious. How many rooms do we have in common? I'm just curious. Not that much. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Only 9. That's not bad. Okay, so your entire plan is to become like is there like another platform that you could compare yourself to help?
No,
help
actually, not that I really know of. Cause, did you see another platform out there that's doing raffles in the crypto space?
I mean, there's probably a few guys doing some things, but I think this one is like just a dedicated, simple raffle game, and I don't think there's anything that I know of off the top of my head right now.
So,
but yeah, if you guys know something, let me know.
How does this tie into Sidekick? Apart from, I'm not talking. Forgive me. How does this tie into Jumpstart? That one. How do the NFTs work with Jumpstart? I'm curious about that.
So this is actually just a separate project. This is just ENJ Gold's Spot Money project. There's actually no like direct connection to Jumpstart.
I thought he was doing a raise on Jumpstart too. Am I confused about
that? We might possibly do one down the road. We're thinking about it, right, ENJ? But as of right now, this game runs on its own.
What'd you say?
I mean, right now it's standalone. It runs on its own. It's just it's just a simple raffle game. But I think eventually, depending on how the community reacts and if people, start using it, there could be some future integrations and, we could expand exactly what's going on with Spot Money. And I think ENJ, we might even maybe do a raise or a token. There's a ton of options. I mean,
there's a lot of talks like what we would like to do. But like I say, right now we want to make sure the community likes it and the community, wants to play.
We
wanted to scratch that degen itch, you know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, if everyone's going to be degenning, at least you're going to degen and possibly make some good X's and support your communities that you like and, keep it all in the house.
I like that. Thank you for that. Perhaps walk me through the website a little bit. Let me share my screen. Where is that at? Too many screens. That one. All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, let me jump off and you can see a little better.
No, it's okay. You should be able to see it. All right. So I'm at the dashboard, kind of like walk me through it. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep. So this is just the main dashboard. It's going to show you, how much you've won, how much you've made in referrals, how much drip you've actually been deposited into your drip accounts. And then there's a USDC claim button. That's for your referrals. The referrals do get paid out in cash. So if you make a deposit under someone's name, what's the referral percent? I think 5%. There's 5% of everything we collect is going to be dispersed to the referrals. So let's say you bring in a referral
from the top,
from
5% off the top.
5% off the top. So basically, let's say you bring in a referral and they put $100 in. You'll get 100 points, 100 referral points. And depending on all the referral points, we'll add it up, and that'll be your slice of the referral pie. So if you have 100 points,
oh, you're doing it differently. Then you're doing it differently. So you're like turning the referrals into like what the hell, like a liquidity, like a ownership in a liquidity pool kind of thing.
Kind of. It's just that from the 5% we collect, you're going to get your share based on your referral points.
But isn't that gonna unfairly like I can imagine somebody like Stunner gobbling up everything because he gets all the points. Is that gonna be like is that too weighted to influencers? I'm kind of curious. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, we need them. We need them to pump the platform. So, I think it's reasonable. It's the real thing is going to be the raffle, right? The referrals we're paying out referrals because we need people to promote the project. So I think that's okay personally, but
fair enough.
But yeah, that is true.
So like I say, 5% referral commission, and a 5% drip burn, that's 10% right there, boom. So, we're really trying to get back to the community and show them that,
Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. So every dollar that goes in, 75 cents goes to buying drip, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 25 cents goes towards dev fees, and that is towards
marketing, UI, and expanding the website out. Because of course, like say, with drip, saying we didn't have no marketing money to build on. Well, we're making sure we have a little bit of marketing money to expand out, because that's definitely what we want to do this year.
Okay. All right. So I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Where was it? Okay, I found it. Okay, so the 25 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's stay there for a second. I'm a big you guys. Cos knows how much I like to talk about dev fees and all that stuff in the breakdown. So bear with me. Stay with me in that subject for a second. So it's 25 cents. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because there's been quite a few other drip related projects that, for every dollar that goes in, like 50 cents goes to buying drip. And I've always found that weird. I've always found that, I know, I'm not naming names or anything, but I always thought that weird because it didn't have, none of them had the mechanic to, I think the reason I'm liking your project is because of the mechanics, and I want to explain why, right? So if I just never found the incentive to giving a project my dollar when only 50 cents of it supported the project that it was supposed to support. But that's a different rant. So you guys are taking 75 cents right off the top and you're using it for the project. The 25 cents goes towards, you said games. Is this, when you said games, what does that mean? Is that more raffles? Is that blockchain games?
Well, we want to expand out a little bit, we want to just integrate. We want to do like a UI to where you could actually see some interactions and stuff like that. We want to have a scoreboard up there so that way you kind of be easier for you to see who won like the last round for that level and stuff like that. And so there's things we want to expand out on. But for the games, like I said, when we first started this, it was here to feed another project to help the game development, to where we kind of had to put on the back burner because we're looking at like say $15,000 to $25,000, and so like we had to kind of let's get realistic, let's just put it on the back burner and let's focus on some communities, that we're in that we would like to help out, and that's kind of how we came up with Drip.
Okay, I really like it, and I'm just trying to figure out I always like to imagine what projects are going to grow into. So with Sidekick at your back, you guys.
A lot of good things.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out because I like the boys over at Sidekick. I don't know if there's girls or theys or thems. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways, you guys, those guys are pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of them. So I'm trying to figure out how the project is gonna go, how the project is gonna progress. So you have that you're starting with this one raffle, and throughout it, I'm assuming Kaz is gonna be your. Kaz and his team are going to be the people that are going to.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty much me and Kaz, and then Kaz has his devs and his UI people in here, but it's pretty much me, Kaz, and stuff like that is pretty much the head of this.
So, Kaz, imagine this blows up and this becomes like its whole entire thing. Are you going to dedicate your time to this, or is this something that you would just like build? I'm trying to.
No, yeah, I would definitely dedicate some time, but we would probably hire some devs to help us on the front ends.
Okay, I'm trying to imagine Sidekick
for the contract side. I mean, if best case scenario is this thing goes well, everybody, right?
Very cool.
Am I cutting out? But
a little bit.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Sorry,
yes.
Man,
now
we're driving. But I mean, ultimately, I would if this thing goes well, man, I would like to see a ton of tokens on there. I'd like to see a Sidekick raffle. I see Bank Teller in the house. We could do an elephant raffle. We could go after any token in the community that we want to support. So if there's a token that we want to support, we go to those guys and we say, hey, let's put your token on, on spot money. I mean, here's the thing: it's all decentralized, so we actually don't need to go to anybody. We can raffle. We can use any token we want in the raffle and support any community we want to support.
The way we set up is we already calculated their 10% in fees and stuff like that for the airdrop, stuff like that. So, boom.
We'll pay the fees, but
yeah. Any player versus player aspects?
Well, I mean, it's definitely, it's obviously player versus player because if you lose, you're
no. What I mean is like a direct player versus player. Let's say I have. Let's say I have an argument with somebody, and I'm like, you know what? Screw you. I'll bet you 200 drip that I'm freaking right. I'll go into a contract. I deposit 200 drip. There's a chain link, off chain, whatever, blah 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 that verifies that I'm fucking right, and I automatically get my money.
No, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. We could definitely do some kind of coin flip, dice roll game. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
All right, so I'm gonna try. I expect royalties, sir. I'm just messing with you. No, you know how we've talked. You know how I like to imagine how things progress because I want to see. It's not about what you guys are telling me you're going to build. I want to see because every project tells me what they're going to build. Everybody tells you what they're going to build, but I want to know what you're actually going to turn into, and that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I know. I think this is fun. I like the game, and I like building games. So I think, I mean, we have some ideas on the roadmap. I mean, one of the things I'll just throw it out there. We're working on an NFT betting game where it's actually a 2D fighter game where the guys are fighting, and you can bet your NFTs on who's going to win. So I don't know. We're coming up with some fun stuff like that.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah, we got we got a lot of things in the work. Like I said, before the raffle got started, we're actually trying to build NFT blockchain games, like a 3-on-3 basketball, like a Card King style. But UFC fighters would kind of be the easiest for us and stuff like that because we could use the stats from this fight and his last fight. It doesn't matter if they fought like 1 month ago or 3 years ago. It still goes the stats out the last 2 fights. So we have a lot of things in the background that's saying this right here is going to benefit off of.
Very cool. I'm trying to look at the white paper to see if there's anything I missed. Let's see. What else do you guys want me to know?
We were super happy to work with ENJ Gold. I'm glad you reached out, man. ENJ Gold's been in the community for some years, constantly working. So I think, I mean, if you support projects like this, we're the type of guys that, we're not going to just make a quick buck and disappear. Like all of our money is just going to keep getting reinvested, and we're going to keep building and building and building. So.
I like
sky's
that.
the limit.
And okay, let me go back to another simple question that the drip people are probably going to want to know. For every dollar that is spent, how much of that burns drip? or does that only
5%.
come in on the second stage?
No,
Yeah,
5% of the dollar comes in.
5%. Yeah, 5% gets burned. So what we do is we take 5%, we buy the drip and send it to the vault. So that's our burning of drip for 5%.
Yeah,
And the
we're
rest
gonna go buy a bucket of water and just throw it in the vault and just boom, gone forever.
and then
What about
I think 60, what is it, 68% ish, 68 to 70% is used to pay out the contestants. So
Yeah, and then
78%.
5% for referrals and 5% for the drip. So that's about 78% is what's actually going to that.
Mm. You know, the only thing else I think that would be cool with this is if the referral fees came in as drip airdrops. That would be bullish as fuck to the drip community.
Well, the reason why I decided not to go that because we want some people who are not in drip to still be able to shield this program and still earn some referral commissions. You know what I'm saying? You know,
it's a shame that just airdropping drip to a wallet doesn't make a wallet, doesn't make an account. It's a shame.
Yeah.
It would be nice if that was a thing.
There are some platforms out there to where actually if you airdrop the wallet, it automatically goes in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's what I mean. It's a shame that Drip hasn't implemented that because I think that would be,
but like with Drip, we have to kind of do one.
That's one of my biggest gripes with Drip is I can't gift it. I have to, like I don't want to know the seed words for the pass for I don't want to deal with the seed words for whatever wallet I'm setting up.
We're using the Drip team airdrop tools. What we're
No. What I mean is like if I'm setting it up for family, like if I want to set it up for family, I have to set it up from their wallet or walk them through it, and it's such a pain in the ass to do that. I would love it's such a pain in the ass. I would just love to be able to let's say I generate a new wallet, right? For example, I buy a ledger, and I don't even have to open the ledger. I can just find the wallet address, the public wallet address. I airdrop it. I give him the ledger, and that's it. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to know about their passwords. I don't want to be responsible for any of that shit. I don't want to be responsible for any of that shit. So I wish Drip were that simple to be able to gift it. Because right now, to gift anybody Drip, I have to either talk them through it, which is painful because they don't know crypto, or I have to set up the wallet and mail it to them, and then somehow I still know the password. If I just don't want to know anybody's password. Yeah, that's it. I'm weird like that.
I had experience with my mom. She's all, send me a wallet. So I sent her a wallet up and stuff like that. I sent her $200, and then she forgot her password. And my money was just gone. Go down on the table. You know what I'm saying? Ma, she goes, what? Can't you just do it? I said, Ma, I lost $200. I'm not going to do another one for you.
Happens.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time.
If you set up the wallet though, if you still have the seed words, you can restore it for her unless you don't have that. I'm trying to think.
I probably do. Like I say, I got my wife has my wallets and my son's wallets, and my wife is the holder of the paper wallets.
I'm terrible with that stuff. I have so many wallets that I don't follow my own advice. I have too many wallets to follow my own advice, unfortunately. I would be here all day long if I followed my own advice. So don't do what I do. Okay. So I think that pretty much answers most of my questions. Anything you guys want to add?
Well, let's do this. Okay, we just reset the bronze for $1 NFT mints. If you'd like to share your link and put your wallet.
This is on BSC, right?
Yes, it is. If you'd like to share the link and then put your wallet as a referral code, what I'm saying? We could test this out right now. If everyone wants to pick up wants to do little $5, pick up 5 tickets, so maybe we could hit the 250 and we could see this thing in action right now.
Let me connect something. I just did that.
Hey, I'll buy 100 tickets now. Go ahead, put it in.
Hold on.
No, actually, the max is 25. The max is 25 tickets per wallet. You can only buy 10%.
All right, fine.
Use multiple wallets, damn it.
No, he knows I'm messing with him. He knows I'm messing with him. I told him, come on, we want to whale up onto it. Come on.
All
Yeah, no,
right.
no. Like I said,
So, okay.
I'm really thinking 10 NFTs per round per wallet. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I was thinking 25 is too high. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, we want more players. I mean, because the
This
more
is
wallets
on.
Drip has, the bigger the community looks. So if we have 10 and they want like, oh well, I want 50 tickets, that's 5 wallets. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have 5 wallets, that means you're going to expand Drip out by X amount of wallets. And like
Okay.
that, I think a lot of people who play this game should actually start a brand new wallet just to play with the wallet.
I don't want to start a new wallet right now, dude.
No.
I don't want to do that right now. I'll do that later.
I got 5 Drip Faucet
I've got
accounts. I
no,
got
no,
5
no,
Drip Faucet.
no. It's a. Oh, this one has to be connected to Drip Faucet. Okay. So I need to use a Drip
Yes.
account. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you do not have to have the referral link. Does not have to be the Drip Faucet. Just the minter has to. That mint has
But
to.
I have to mint to get a referral link, don't I?
No.
All
You
right,
could use You could use a second wallet. You just go copy any one of your wallet addresses and then use that as your referral underneath your.
Okay, I have it. So I have the wallet. Where's the referral link? How do I generate that on the website?
Okay, no. All you do is click someone's referral link.
I don't have a referral link to click, sir. Can you send me?
No. You have a second wallet. Just do your second wallet address.
No, you misunderstand. Like, I want to make a referral link. How do I get one?
Oh, we don't have that yet. So right now you just got to paste in the referral address into the box.
Okay. So can you? Oh, when you're. Oh. Okay. So I'm on the website. I'm connected. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll post the wallet address. That one. Where is this? This thing. Okay. All right. I just pasted it in the lounge.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, all right. I'm connected. What else? I'm trying to figure out. So, but at this point, if I was going to do it, I would mint something, but I would want to make sure that I have blah, blah, blah. Okay.
USDC.
Okay. All right.
You want to give the people a link also?
Yes. Details. Okay, so here it is, and this is what it looks like when you're connected. And remember that this is just like everything else. This is 2 transactions: one to approve, one to actually do it. Pretty cool. I posted both, and I posted a picture of what they look like too. Okay, so bronze, silver, gold, platinum. $1.
Okay, we're just doing the bronze for, like I say, this is our soft launch with you. So thank you for having us on here. This is our soft launch, doing $1, and hopefully we can knock this out in the next 45 minutes or an hour, or however long you're gonna have us on here.
Yeah, let's see. I see current raffle. Oh no, I'm looking at the picture. Does the UI update when after somebody? Well, I'm assuming so.
Yes, it will.
It says current raffle number 2. So yes. I'm assuming you had another test on this one.
That's why like I said, we have been testing. We have been testing for about the last week, just to tune in the numbers and get everything incorrect, and make sure that people see that we didn't see. We have 11 people in the admin YouTube chat, to where we have a couple of YouTubers and admins that were helping us test for the last week. Say thank you to them and stuff. They're from everywhere. There are a couple people from every community, so thank you guys very much.
Very cool. Okay. Can you see it now, I guess? I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to see anything on the UI.
It'll show you when you're minting, and then that's it. And then after we run the raffle, you'll see everything update. Your winnings will update and all that.
Do you guys have a back end that you see that we don't?
Not yet.
This thing is so simple. It's just blockchain, smart contracts, and the front end. So we don't have any database or anything like that right now.
Nice.
We're gonna do a scoreboard, but right now, that's probably gonna be the next thing we do.
Nice. I even like the logo and everything too. This is from the Sidekick team, I'm assuming, right? graphic design and all that?
The NFTs come from a friend of ours, but the layout, yes, is from Sidekick.
Yep. Yeah, we did this pretty quickly. We did the website, the smart contracts, and then E&J Gold has some designers he works with for the logos and images.
Are each is it just the same image for every NFT, or is there like a?
Yes, it is. It's the same image.
And
yeah,
these are like
it's the same ticket.
What happens to the NFT after the raffle? Is it useless? Do you have plans for residual use? What are they good for?
So one of the things that we have in there is that 10% of all your entries get recycled after each round. So if you buy 10 entries, you'll have one in the next round automatically. But yeah, the NFTs essentially are just, the NFTs are kind of, they're just entries into the raffle. They're essentially useless.
But what if you don't? So if I buy $1, I get 10 cents the next round. If I don't buy anything,
you have to buy 10 to get
you
one.
Buy it, yeah.
Okay. So I buy $10, I get $1. The next round after that, if I don't put money in, I get nothing. Right? That's where the cycle ends.
Yeah. And it'll be the same. It'll be the same amount in the next level, exact same level.
Okay.
Multiples of 10. So if you get 10 entries, you'll get one in the next one. If you have 9 entries or less, you'll get none. That's pretty much how that works.
And so we're trying to push it that way people get 10. Now we really only need 25 people to reset the round.
Okay. I think I see something on my end. It says available to mint is 240. I think somebody got 10 of. I think. Am I seeing that right?
Yep. Someone got 10.
I like it.
Did you get a little referral up there?
You're not going to see your referral earnings until after the drawing. We haven't made the date for the instant referrals yet, but and we're still working on that. So once we do the drawing, you'll see your winnings update, your referrals update, and your total drip update.
Very cool. I like it. I think I love drip. I just I needed to start doing stuff soon. That's all. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. So it happens a lot.
Hey, Tiamat, how's it going, brother?
Good morning, Sally.
Well, and good, and just to kind of add a little bit of something, in terms of the value of it. I mean, this is something that just, initially it's just, hey, like a proof of concept. Hey, this is a little raffle, little stuff. See how it works. If it's something that just catches fire and it adds utility and it can add a little bit more FOMO into it, where, hey, you have the chance to win this. It's actually, there's actually a reasonable chance you can actually win and do that and actually come out ahead. Then all of a sudden, then things look good. I mean, and to many of us who are in that ecosystem, it's like, hey, we want it to succeed, because the more that succeeds, the more we succeed. And if anything, if it really does catch fire, if we really do promote it in a way that says, hey, this could bring some value, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of something, then you're like, maybe I want to get some drip while it's cheap before this really hits and gets on fire. So, and then, and if it's a successful model, then all of a sudden we can replicate it with other tokens and within our ecosystem, because to be honest, and as you probably know, a lot of us invest in the same ecosystem.
You're breaking up there, sir.
Ecosystem.
Yeah.
Then we can replicate.
You broke up there, sir.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so if this is something that we could do to add value to other ecosystems, to other tokens, fantastic. I mean, and then you can then go even further. You can create PFPs using that token. You can use other stuff. I mean, you can do all sorts of things and, start going into some type of gamemanship. And all of a sudden, then all of a sudden Drip has other use cases besides just being sold. It has use cases with this, that, and whatever. And that itself makes it valuable on its own.
I agree. I like. I don't usually like lottery raffle things, but this one actually makes sense to me. Not financial advice and all that, but this one actually makes sense to me. I actually kind of like this one.
Yeah, like I say, you do have a 12% chance of getting a 2x or better, and you do have a 1 at 250 of getting a 50x, a 40x, 30x, 20x, 10x.
I can't. I'm really not good with wrapping my head around numbers like that on the fly. I really like. I have to visualize it, and it just slows me down. So, the more I spend, so unlike the, just so I can, and this is for Cause and Felly, unlike the I know the NFTs on Jumpstart, they don't have any attributes, right? Any like rarities or anything like that. But this one is built with the rarities and all that stuff, and that's how you're gonna get the raffle.
Nope. So there's no rarities. It's just a single NFT tier, similar to Jumpstart. But where we did build in the chain link, we used the chain link VRF random number generator to draw the winners. So it'll randomly select a number from 1 to 250, which corresponds with the NFT you bought, and then choose that winner.
Okay, I'm still trying. What I'm trying to get at is I'm trying to figure out if it's worth buying that $100 ticket or spending that $100 on like multiple wallets for $25.
Actually, all of them will break out the same because, like, say, the $100 ticket and $425 ticket is going to pay this. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess maybe that's not correct. That's a good question. You know?
Yeah. What? Can one of you answer that for me, or am I crazy? It could be. It could go either way. It could go either way.
I mean,
you being crazy you being crazy is not mutually exclusive of you being correct.
Or inclusive.
Correct.
Okay. I can kind of. I have a lot of other questions in my mind, but it's easy. It's so hard to formulate them for some reason. Because I'm trying to the math, not being able to like keep the math in my head like that is limiting me, I think. I'm going to turn the room back on so that people can pose questions if they want. And also too, how do you want to do the giveaway, my friend, ENJ? You seem like you might come up with some fun ideas. I like it. So
I don't know how many people we have out there.
I don't know. There's only 14 in here, so
there's 14 in there. Well, what do we have? We have $200 in sidekicks.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should spread it out evenly to everybody.
All right. I like it. Well,
yeah.
Well, it's not actually. That's including. Let's see.
Well, no, I'm saying to the community, not to not to us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah,
10 people. 10 people. Yeah, 10 people get like $20 each in sidekick.
I like it. Okay, I'm gonna. 1 second.
I'm more about spreading the love out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want everybody to get a piece of it. I don't want to just go just to one person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the raffle is like, yeah, we do have big winners, but you know what I'm saying? We kind of stagger it up. You know what I mean? Because we want. I'd rather more people win, and then you know what I'm saying, just like 5 people win. You know.
Okay, so I just made it simple. New people that come in don't get anything, but everybody that's unmuted right now gets it. So let me just let me
please DM him your wallet, and he will divide it up there.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna message you. Just respond. Because when I notice when I do that, like 10,000 people DM me. You know, they'll go. You know, like immediately somebody will go make 10 accounts with like, for example, Gustavo 123, Gustavo 1234. So I find it's much easier for me. I send them the message and you respond with your wallet address. That's it. So if I don't message you, don't message me.
I wish I could post. I wish I could post that. If I don't message you, don't message me.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm starting with Gustavo Winter. Please DM wallet address.
Congratulations, brother.
All right. So Gustavo, Kenny, I'm sending you next.
Kenny.
Wallet address. Okay. And then we have Andre.
I don't know who Andre is, but Andre, congratulations, brother. You got $20 in SK.
Thanks, guys. A pleasure to be here.
No worries. Mesh. Wallet address. Much easier this way.
Yeah. Because you actually seen who was here in the stream, saying who was here from the beginning,
Okay, so but I like it. FJ, my man, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate you guys coming here to the first AMA in this room. I know it's a pain in the ass to move from one room to another, but I appreciate you guys. Hopefully the next one will have more people.
We got 229 mintable NFT tickets left for the soft launch. Nice. I say after this right here, we will be going to $10, $25, $50, and $100, and kind of like let it organically grow from there.
The next person was Swedish House. Swedish House. Ooh, does that mean Swedish house music? Is that what that is? Abdul, you're awesome, man. Thank you for always being here.
Abdul, what's up, brother?
Yeah, he's always awesome. He's always around. So. I don't know if Bank Teller cares. I think he left. Bank Teller's like, don't waste my time with $20.
No, but like I say, he's one of the community leaders I did reach out to back in like January, February. Saying like, hey, I got an idea for a game and stuff like that. What are you thinking? And like me and Bank Teller, we're friends and stuff like that. And so I can't wait to work with more people and stuff like that. Just right now, Drip has the biggest community, and I think Drip could help. Drip could use help. In building things. So,
I think Drip was a great start for it. I just hope that I'm not trying to be negative. It's just that I've noticed the community sentiment about past Drip tribute projects. And I'm hoping that they don't. This one doesn't go down that same route.
Actually, I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you the secret right now. Okay, the Drip bridge swap that Forex is coming out with.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be on our website probably by the end of the week.
Mm-hmm. All right, I like it.
Forex Shark is 100% aware of this project. You know what I'm saying? We are doing some other things for Forex and Original BB in the background we're not allowed to talk about, but they are aware of this project. And, the reason why we're kind of like taking our little stand and coming out with this, because, the community's hungry. The community wants something, and we want to bring them something. You know what I mean? Nothing against Drip Drop Jocks. I'm going to be playing. Nothing against Piggy Plinko. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a little DJ in me, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm the one I'm looking out for the Drip poker. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the poker. But like I say, community people are building games for Drip, you know what I'm saying? Everything don't need a stamp of approval, but in our case, we do have a stamp of approval. And so that's what's going to kind of like, I feel it's going to actually, snowball us into a bigger realm. Because like I say, and so, like, we did go in there and get permission from Forex and told him about it first. And he's like, hey, I like the idea of the raffle, blah, 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 blah. And then he says, can you do something, you know what I'm saying? And so, big shout out to Forex.
Can you tell him to unban me? Rhea banned me. I'm not allowed to trip anymore. Bartertown. I made Bartertown mad.
Actually, it's kind of weird. About 4 or 5 days ago, when we first started testing, like last Monday or Tuesday, I was in Drip, and I was like, "Hey, anybody want to help test?" I'll show them things. And then Bartertown Send me the link. Send it to me. Let me vet it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I got a thumbs up approval from Bartertown. Like, bro, go. He goes, here, do your thing. And so, you know, I did show Bartertown what it was first like that. And, you know, so I like Bartertown. I've known Bartertown since the Tron days. So, you know, Tron was a couple years back. So me and Bartertown have been, you know, saying friends for a little bit.
Nice. I don't have any other comments other than he banned me. That's it. That's it. Anyways, just for the record, I just want to, because I know this will come up later. I DM'd Kenny, Gustavo, Mesh, Nonzo, FJ, Swedish House, Abdul, Kaner, and Andre. And I think that made 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that made 10. Please don't DM me. Please. I'll ban you. I won't ban you, but I'll block you, so then you won't ever win again. So don't waste time. I seem petty when I say that, right? It's just I've been doing a lot of giveaways lately, and my DMs are so clogged with just people trying to pretend to be one of the winners. So this is just simpler. I'll call you. You don't call me. I love you, but I'll call you. Anyways, but all you guys have been DM'd already. I did it on air, so as soon I've gotten, and I see my little ticker here, I've got 3 personal messages. As soon as I get everybody, I'll put them in a nice little bow, and I'll send it over to you guys to get paid. Easy enough.
Hey, funny Tim, and I'll say this: ENJ gave out some alpha there that I will not confirm or deny, but yeah, you know, honestly, look, well, you know, we'll work with whoever. It doesn't matter. You have a good idea to do this. I mean, we don't care. We can
wait. What the? Wait, I think I skipped over my head. So, what? You guys are doing work. You guys are doing work for, yes, the Sidekick team is doing work for.
No, I'm saying we are supporting the community. How's that? We'll support. If I said something that accidentally might have revealed something, let me and say we are supporting the community.
Interesting. I thought I was high for a second, and I was like, no, my tolerance is too high for that shit.
Yeah,
I might have accidentally leaked something.
So we're good. We're not saying what we're doing, but we're in close contact with them. Let's leave it at that.
I like it. Okay. What else should I know, people? And by the way, I see 229. God, you guys don't like me at all, man. Ugh.
I was just $1. They're $1 NFTs. Test it out. See how it works. Because like I say, a $1 NFT can win you $50. That's the top prize, $50. The lowest prize is $2.
That's a 50x. You guys are always looking for a 50x. That's a 50x. It's, you know, it's a 50 is a 50.
I mean, hey, listen. I'll just say we're in the early stages, so we're still testing. It's not fully production live yet, but definitely anybody that helps test out with us, not only can you win some cash, but you know, we might airdrop all the people who hold these NFTs, maybe some Sidekick, you know, that help test. So
that's another option. Like I say, you know, we're real community based driven. You know, saying we want people who are actually in the community to play.
For all 17 of you that are here, if you heard it first, you might get some free stuff later. Not from me though. So DM calls, DM calls. Don't DM me.
Go do the soft launch right now and go mint some NFTs for a chance to win $50.
I mean, look, it's actually not a bad idea. We could actually have it where we can maybe even reduce we can even have it where maybe we can create buying events, reduce the buying tax, or say, hey, you have these NFTs, hey, you have an opportunity to get some extra boost in Sidekick or extra that because you've contributed. You know, that way it's like, I always like positive actions. You do a positive action, it results in positive actions, which keeps going into positive actions. So So I think it's like it's kind of like, oh, I don't get, well, do I get the reward? You can. It just always requires a positive action. You do a positive action, and get something back. You don't want to, you don't have to. So you don't, no one has to feel obliged, but also the opportunity incentivized.
Right. It's like that thing. You gotta. You can't win if you don't play.
Exactly.
There's a funny story. You mentioned poker earlier, but I moved to Nevada when I was really young, and I made like a decision not to learn how to play table games or card games.
Wow.
So I still don't know how to play any of those games, and I'm not going to.
I was a semi-professional poker grinder for about 10 to 15 years of my life. I sat at a poker room every day for 10 years, 5 days a week.
Good Lord.
Matter of fact, I used to drink. My wife used to get worried about me drinking and driving. I actually moved 2 blocks away from the poker room in my town. Just so I could drink and drive. And, you know what I'm saying? So I do got a little bit of gamble in me, but like I say, I was a semi-professional poker player for about 10 years, every day, 5 days a week. I was sitting right there. Even got it right here on my arm. I play for my money and my haters.
I like it.
Now, funny thing is that ENJ, I think when you were saying the poker grinder, I literally meant, wait, you were literally on Grinder, like just you were known as the poker grinder. I mean,
I literally been to the casino. I actually have my wife change her shift to get off at 4:00 because the poker room opened up at 5:00.
I don't think
so that would be my favorite seat every day at 4:30.
I don't think he got the grinder thing, my friend. But
it's okay. It's okay. Me. It's all right too. No, Grinder is like a grinder.
This guy's always trying to get me in trouble.
Yeah, next time you guys are in Vegas, let's do this in person and
definitely. Matter of fact, I'm in Vegas normally 2-3 times a year, so we'll definitely have to hang out and have lunch or dinner together.
What a coincidence! Me too. I'm in Vegas 365 times a year, actually.
Well, I could be in Vegas at any time in 4 hours, so it's a long 4-hour drive.
Oh, you're in Cali?
Yeah, I'm right here at the border of Mexico.
Been to Mexico twice. Forgot one of them. I only remember one of those trips.
I've been. Oh, it was a good memory.
I don't remember. I don't know at all. That's the whole thing. I don't remember. The last thing I remember about that trip is the bartender at some club telling me, "You take care of me, I'll take care of you." I remember giving him like a $50 or $20 bill. It was like American money.
Yeah.
You know, this was back in like 2001, 2002. So it was good money back then. So that's the last thing I remember. He brought me, he brought me a jug for a cup. Like everybody had these little plastic cups, but this dude, I don't know where the hell he got this from, but he got this massive cup, and he was like, "Here you go, patron," and I'm like, "Okay." And that's the last thing I remember. I woke up in the hotel the next day and naked. Yeah, that's it.
That was it. Love it.
Yeah, that's it. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to, so this is a soft launch. When is the actual launch?
We got a couple of things we're working on the UI and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We kind of like to do like there's a couple things we'd like to add, like the scoreboard and the drip burn count, you know what I'm saying, so we can keep track, so people kind of know, like, okay, well, drip is being burned through the ecosystem. Like I say, we're just tightening up the bolts, screws and bolts. We'd love to do it this week. Like I say, it is playable right now, but we still are doing some little bit of work in the background.
The only other thing I would say that would as somebody with a drip account, that would make it more appealing to me is for it to be drip in instead of USDC in. That's the whole thing.
There's a 10% drip air transfer tax.
So I mean, like, so
Well,
the reason I
we're
say
gonna lose like 50%.
so
Okay,
is
we're gonna lose
that,
like
you know,
15% then. Like say if you put drip in, there's 10% out, and drip out, that's 15% out. So you know what I'm saying? It's
Also, there's also the thing that if we take cash, we get to buy drip, which puts activity on the charts. So it's
yeah.
good, better for drip.
Because
is it
that's
is it an
honestly
automated thing?
$5,000, $10,000 worth of drip every
Is
other
it an
day or
automated?
once a week.
Yeah, every time
Is
the
it?
raffle runs, it'll buy the drip, and you'll see that on the charts.
Yeah, so all that stuff is automated. You don't have to. It'll get the money. The money buys a drip and distributes to whatever NFT holder via Chainlink. That's kind of like the
Exactly.
scenario.
So there's
Yeah.
2 function calls we got to call. It's technically not automated, but we'll set up a bot, right? We'll set up a script, a service, and it'll automate it.
Yeah, like every day if it resets, maybe like every day at 9 a.m., boom, it'll automatically do it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably
You
just
know what
have
I'm
some service checking to see if it's like, hey, check to see if they sold out, and when they sell out, just do the raffle.
Yeah. Boom.
I like it. Okay. Let's see if there's any. I don't know if you guys are in the room, but if you have any questions, especially for the people that are unmuted already, feel free to ask. Yeah, everybody's unmuted, so if you have any questions from the audience, please feel free to ask. Yes.
But yeah, man, we're excited. I mean, this is kind of what Sidekick's going to be doing. We're noticing that we're kind of like the last man standing out here. A lot of people need dev help still, and there's not
Yes.
left.
See, I would freaking love it if devs started using houses to. I would love it if there were like houses that put out code, right? So, you guys are a house, you're a Sidekick, and there's like other houses that would put out code, and I would love it if these project teams would use, the different dev teams, and maybe you guys could have like a code battles, crap like that, because I think that would help with the rugs, like, because I like the idea of launch pads, curated stuff. I want to know that somebody. I'm lazy. I want to know that somebody did some of the work for me already. I want to know that you guys. I want to know that you guys vetted. Because it's not like I have the resources to make sure that somebody. I can't go out and KYC somebody. I can't go out and do that. I can't do that. There are certain things that I can do as an individual that I think a fully fledged company designed to do that can do much better than I can. So why waste my time doing all this research when I know that there's a company out there that is taking these people with ideas and doing it the right way for them, if that makes sense. So
that's like I point everybody in the direction of Sidekick Jumpstart. Like I say, boom.
Right, because it seems like if the back end stuff were handled by more by people that did it every day, as opposed to just like somebody who just has to start a project and codes just that project, and that's all they've ever done. And I think that would lead to less hacks, less problems, because as an individual developer, you don't have access to all the tools and like the second eyes. I'm sure you guys, look at each other's works, you edit it, you help each other, blah, blah, blah. I think that would be that would offer much more stability in this, like at least the sector that doesn't. It seems like there's 2 kind of crypto projects: the ones that go out and start a company, and the ones that a bunch of friends got together and started. And I think the ones with a bunch of friends or a bunch of acquaintances or colleagues getting together, I think it would be better if there were companies that would white label them. I guess that's my rant. That's my tangent.
100% agree.
Yeah, we get that.
It would be like, kind of like audits, but better. Like this is built by. When you go to a website, you usually see site built by this. I would love to see projects built by Sidekick, things like that, or whatever other I think Burn Swap is trying to be like that too, trying to be like a launch pad, built by Burn Swap. I would love to see stuff like that. That would be like a different stamp of approval for me for projects in this sector. Feel free to run with that. Whatever you guys do, go to Sidekick.
Hey.
It'll be. I don't know. That's just me.
No, you're
Hey,
100%,
big shout out to anybody who's
100%
burning drip. Any community that's burning drip, man, big shout out to you because they're the people that inspired us to want to burn drip also. So,
I love it.
Yeah, 100%. I think you're 100% spot on. And I mean, honestly, it also comes with the experience. I've been doing software development for a decade. And I mean, we tried to come out like this in the beginning, a couple of years ago. We've always been trying to build a network of developers and projects that work together, not against each other. It's just that I think, in the hype of the bull run, everyone gets a little greedy, and everybody wants the cake for themselves. And so we were dealing with a lot of that. And then now here we are 2-3 years later, and we're still here. And all those guys that got together with their buddies and rugged everybody, they're kind of falling away, and there's no one left. So we're the last man standing. We're going to keep building for the community. We're going to keep putting out projects. And that's just because that's just what we do. That's just what I do. So, I'm young. I'm going to be doing this for another 20 years at least. So, you'll be seeing.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
I like it, sir. Well said. Well said. So I guess I found out what my answer. So are you guys? This is for the Sidekick team. Are you guys ramping up your white label services? Is there anything else? Any spoilers? Any more spoilers, Felly? Come on.
I mean, we're open for business, man. We're open for business. Check out our new. We just launched a new landing page. You guys can schedule a call right from the landing page. You can schedule a meeting with us. And
Hold on.
yeah, we're in the game.
Hold on. Can you send me that link so I can see it, please?
Yeah, so I'm trying to mint,
screen.
but it says approved, but it's not going to mint. Someone in the chat room. No, it says it doesn't let me mint, although it is approved.
Let me look. It doesn't let me mint, although it approves.
Give it a second. If it's still not refreshing, try to refresh your page, and then if it's still an issue, send me your address, and I'll double check it.
Okay, this was Andre. This was Andre's question. Thank you for catching that. Okay, come on, I like it.
Yeah, the only one you can mint right now is bronze, and like I say, you must have a drip faucet to be able to mint. It's written in the code. So if you don't have a drip faucet, that might be why it's not going to approve.
Oh, Andre, maybe that's what it is. You know what? Let me mint a couple too, because I haven't.
Yeah, and we're early stages, guys. I'll put this all in the UI so that it'll actually tell you your issue, and give you all the rules and all that.
So it's got to be USDC, right? You said?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
What account do I have?
And that is why we're going to be bringing over Forest's Bridge and Swap. That way, boom, saying kind of a little more cross promotion, trying to say like, you know what, we're really trying to help the community, really trying to support Forex. And so we're going to have his bridge swap on our website.
I'm not really that caught up with drip news as of late. So that I'm not really sure what that is. What are you talking about? What
Forex has his own bridge and a swap exchange coming out.
Okay.
And so he's going to let us have that piece of code so we can run it on our website. So we can have.
Okay. So you're gonna have like a widget thing. You're gonna embed it into the website. Right.
Yes.
Okay, I like it. Okay.
Anything to burn for drip.
All right. Let me go to the right account. Okay, I'm here, and
See, like say for instance, right there, Andre, he has 13,000 drip. Right now, if we did the $100 for 10,000 drips, he would have been over. You know what I'm saying? So, because. That right there is why we did the last one, USDC, just to make sure, because some people are going to play with bigger accounts.
All right, this account has drip. I'm doing it off screen. You don't see it because, it's none of your business. But I'm going to buy some right now. Hold on. I don't have any USDC, so I have to, and I need this link here. Okay. You're already connected. Now I have USDC. Okay. And then I have to choose the amount first, right? So let's do that.
Yeah, you have to put a referral link on the bottom. You can put a second wallet if you like. You can put a wallet, you can use any referral, any wallet address you like, except the one you're minting from.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's do that. Approve. Wait, I thought I don't have USDC yet, apparently. You know, I do this all the time because I'm using two accounts. I got them crossed, so I'm trying to use USDC from the account that's not connected.
Yeah, like I say, sometimes when I'm on my phone, for whatever reason, on the mobile app, it'll be like on wallet 5, but then it's up there on the top. It says wallet 1 numbers. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I have so many wallets. I'm ERC 4337. Somebody please make me a wallet with that, please. Please, and thank you. Okay, approve. Next, done. Next, approve. Okay, got it. So I'm approving.
Yeah, it should take about 15 seconds, if that. Unless you use
yeah. Okay, it approves. It's still waiting a second. One of the cool things about recently is that BSC just lowered the price of gas by 50%. I don't know if you guys noticed, but gas is cheaper on BSC now. Very cool.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, they just voted, I think day before yesterday or last week or something. Just a few days ago.
There we go, winning. That's awesome.
So the approve does take a second though, because it still hasn't changed on my end. And this is an account. Oh, and you know what else? You know what? I had to hit refresh for the mint to show up.
And real quick, make sure you connect. Click connect at the top right. I'm not. Oh, you're on a different screen.
Yeah, I'm on a different screen.
Okay.
I'm on a different screen. Sorry. Okay, it worked. But just so you guys, if you guys are listening, after I approved it, after the web page didn't refresh, I hit Control R to refresh it, and then it did. And now I just minted, so it should be fine.
We're down to 219 now. 219.
Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. I like it. I think that was my wife's drip account. I told her once it maxes out, she could use it for whatever she wants. And that's the only way I've gotten her to take a freaking interest in crypto. It's so annoying.
Yep.
But she actually knows how to compound.
That's what I feel thinking.
Do your wives know how to? Do your significant others know how to compound their drip accounts? I'm curious.
No, my wife knows how to spend.
Yeah, like the only reason she doesn't like the other thing she needs to know is like how to get it to the bank account, but she doesn't care yet because it's not maxed out yet. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think my wife would probably not be able to figure out any of this at this point. Luckily, my brothers are in this really heavily, so he'd be able to come in and get all the shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about, God forbid, blah blah blah. If something happens, I'm kind of concerned that she won't be able to,
I have one son that understands. He knows how to, set up the wallets. He knows how to,
Well, good for you. I don't have any friends, so
that's
an issue for me.
I have two sons. My oldest son is completely against crypto. He got into BitConnect with me and said, I'm never doing this shit again. And my youngest son, he's a decent Forex trader, so he understands all this.
Okay. Yeah, my son understands it, but he's very he's gonna destroy the world, blah 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 blah. Yeah. but he understands it. So worst case scenario, he could figure it out. It's just annoying that you won't take the time to figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why it annoys me.
Yeah, I just turned 50 years old, so I think I got another 10 years to go. But yeah, my wife needs to learn how to do some of this stuff just in case something does happen. Because otherwise, my son's gonna have all this money, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You hope your child does the right thing, you know what I'm saying, by the mom, but like, hey. You never know.
One would hope. I've gotten almost everybody's wallet address. I don't know why the other guys listening haven't sent me their wallet addresses.
Oh, we're at 190. We have 190 tickets to go.
Yay.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I'm just really curious, like, who will win in it and what it'll actually... Okay, so...
Okay, go ahead. This is what we're doing in live so we can ask questions.
What's the max? Like, I know this is a reduced level, but what's the max that somebody can win today?
Oh,
like
$50.
Right
$50.
Okay.
Okay. In the bronze, the max, the high one would be $50. It'd be $50, $40, $30, $20, and $10.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have 25 $2 winners.
The $50, the $50 one will get USDC, and the lower
No.
Get...
Everybody will get drip. Everybody will get drip.
Okay, it's only the higher tier NFTs that have those differences.
Yeah. Only the $100 ones will get USDC. Everything else will be paid on drip.
See, I told you I'm slow.
It's
It takes a while for me. It takes a while for me to get it. 190. So
you say the max amount you could do is 25 per wallet. And like I say, I think that's kind of too much, but some people think no, that's fine. Like, that's 10% of the if people want to, they could always find a way around things. So, what do you think? What do you think about 25? What do you think about 25 out of 250 for a max?
I mean, that's not too. I mean, worst case scenario, 25 people. I'm trying to figure if it would be worth it for somebody to try to game it. Okay. So, once you're launched. And that's what I was trying to figure out, how much each round would cost to see if it'd be worth it for somebody to go in and try to game it. What's the cutoff point? Do you guys think is it worth it to try? Have you done any scenarios to see? Gaming?
So here's the thing: if somebody basically here would be the game is you go and buy 90% of the tickets and basically guarantee that you're going to win, and you'll just take the 10% every time. But if they did that, someone's spreading out accounts. That would mean one person's getting in the lottery, and we would know, right? If no one's able to get in, and everyone's saying, yeah, it's just one guy in there, you know what I mean? We'll be able to spot that, and we'll just start banning wallets. We'll be blacklisting them. So, but obviously, yeah, you're right. There's only so much we can do. If someone wants to spin up a bot and do some crazy shit over and over again, that is possible, and we would have to look into that. But we would be able to know.
And Jesus, why does my mind keep going like this? Okay. All right. I'm still trying to... Yeah.
But like
you guys can take some of my money.
But like I say, at 25 tickets, you know what I'm saying, and imagine you spend $25 and you win, like I say today, and you won the $50, you know what I'm saying? So you'd have a double up, but you also have 25 chances to win maybe the other ones too. So it's, I think 25 is on the edge of I'm accepting 25. But I'm trying to get somebody to be on my side. No, 25 is too much, but no one's biting. Everyone's all saying 25 is perfect.
Well, 10% does seem like a lot, but I guess it's not that bad. It's just not everybody's gonna go the full 10%. It'll appeal more to the hardcore degens.
Yeah. And like I say, as long as you buy 10, you get one ticket, same level for the next round. And so, we're trying to get okay, well, bam. So if we have 25 players who buy 10 tickets, that resets it too. Or we get 10 players who max out 25 tickets, and then boom, that resets the game too. So it's a very low number to reset the game.
And then And then when you win, where on the interface will it show? You'll see it on the Oh yeah, right there. You'll see on the dashboard.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
updating the
I
dashboard. We're
definitely
going to
think
show
it's
the winners. We'll show the drawings. We'll put a lot more out there. Right now, it's just this is real MVP.
Is it gonna be like something where we can have nicknames and stuff like that?
Scoreboard. You see the wallets and what they received.
Yeah.
Okay, just the wallets, not names. You can't like
Yeah.
customize it. I always want everything.
We could integrate like Ethereum name service, and if we'll check your ENS and things like that. We could do that.
Yeah,
that's more like doxing people's wallets.
Well, I don't know. I think a lot of people like that stuff. I think a lot of people like showing off that they bought this much of drip or they burned this much drip. I think some people like showing off like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's doxing if we use their ENS. I mean, that's what they publicly set for their address to be used.
Right. It's I think it gamifies it a little bit. It might induce some FOMO to know that your favorite, whoever you're following, put this amount and you blah blah blah. Blah, blah. I'm just trying to think of little ways to make it.
Yeah. We can take a vote on that. We can take a community vote. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in votes. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what the community wants. It's not really saying what my idea is. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the idea, guys. It's mainly what's best for the community. So
I mean, it would be fun if we could throw a contract out there, a voting contract where like if you want to make changes on that network tokens raffle, you use the network token to vote, and we just send it to the burn address, something like that.
Yeah, I don't like community voting. Communities always vote in selfish ways. Nothing personal. It's just I'm just not a fan of it. You know that cause. Anyways, I digress.
Not a fan of the DAO voting, really?
No, because bro, find me any project where there's a community and the community voted for anything positive for the project that didn't involve whoever voting getting paid. Come on.
Right.
The only reason you vote for something is if it's in your best interest. And I don't think projects should get swayed by whoever has the biggest pocket because it's not necessarily their vision. Like I like projects there's something to be said about your project, your vision, and you running it your way, as opposed to somebody coming in midway and telling you, this is how I think you should do it instead, because it wasn't that person's idea. I'm not a big fan of somebody coming in the middle and telling the team what to do, because I feel like when teams are left alone to do their things, especially if it was their concept to begin with, it tends to be better than when there's outside interference, if that makes sense. Anyways,
no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, listen, yeah, I feel you. I'm on Twitter a lot, really, these days, and like, if it was up to Twitter, the current Twitter wouldn't even exist, and it's like amazing. I'm loving it. So yeah, I feel you. Sometimes the CEO just got to do what he thinks he needs to do.
Exactly. Like, Jesus Christ. I come up with some really dumb ideas. Really dumb ideas. So I can't imagine. No. I mean, if I was smart enough to come up with the project to begin with, I should have done it. Everybody can be a Monday morning quarterback. Everybody can do that. I think we're bred to be Monday morning quarterbacks. But I'm not a big fan of that at all. I want you guys to do your thing, and I want to support the team. And yeah, just like it's not like people go to Walmart off the street and like, you should do this instead. That doesn't happen. Why should it happen with projects?
Getting a couple messages, so
I'm looking. DARs are only as strong as their constituent members when it comes to governments. Exactly, Mesh. And I'm dumb. So if I'm on the DAO, I know that I'm going to suggest something dumb. Or something that I want. Is that Richie Rich in his back? Is that Richie Rich in his back? Yeah, that is Richie Rich. I just saw that. I like that. Richie Rich. Whatever. Exactly, man. Miss says, I will suggest whatever benefits me. Of course you will. And that's why I don't like DAOs. And I don't think the SEC is liking DAOs either. It seems to have a hard on for DAOs lately. NFTs seem to be safe though. Have you thought about anything else? Hey Kaz, are you still with me, sir?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about the latest? Since we've talked, there's been quite a bit of stuff happen with the SEC. What do you think? Do you think you guys are more? You think the stuff that's happened is better or worse?
Oh, much worse for sure. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking. It's
Yeah.
not looking. No, I was just talking to a VC, a big VC in the space, and he handles, he's done security law, and he was looking at Jumpstart, and we definitely need to get lawyers and make sure we're trying to be as compliant as possible. But he said, in the current space, there's no way to be compliant. If Coinbase, if the $1 billion company that's 100% doing everything right is at risk from the SEC, then nobody's safe at this point. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
that's just how it's going to be.
I just saw that Coinbase is thinking of leaving the States.
Yeah, and so basically, we got to get some people in office that don't think like this on crypto, because it's not looking good at all for guys like us. I mean, I could be at risk of breaking the law if they decide to swing their wand to the left. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
I just don't get it. I don't understand why enforcement through litigation instead of just saying, here are the rules, do this. I don't understand. Just say, this is the rules, do this. If you don't do this, you pay this fine and you get this punishment. And that's it. I don't get why this is so, I really don't get why this is so complicated.
Well, because the president and the Senate are the ones that choose, who runs the SEC and how that stuff is governed, and that's the problem. Our Senate and our president are incompetent and can't get the job done. That's basically what it is.
I almost feel like, please don't come after me, Gary, but I swear to God, when I saw that you were getting elected or nominated, that you became the nominee versus the last guy, Jay something, I forget his name, the last sec. The guy that on his last day filed a lawsuit against Ripple. That was funny. Anyways, when I heard about him getting nominated, I started doing some research. And
hey, I'm gonna jump in my car real quick. I gotta pick my wife up, but I'll still be on here. I just gotta jump in my car.
All right. It's up to you guys. We can we don't have to do this on live stream, because I know that that's boring. People don't want to sit here and watch that. But anyways,
no, I'm trying to hang out. I just gotta jump in my car. That's all.
I remember seeing him getting nominated for the chair, and I started looking into him, and he was a blockchain professor, so I started watching. I started watching his MIT classes on YouTube. If you guys don't know, you can actually do that. You can just go watch these classes. But as far as Gensler, you can see he's got quite a bit of classes on there. So I watched quite a bit of them, and I felt so hopeful. I felt so hopeful when I was like, holy crap, somebody that knows we're going to get clarity. And then he took office, and it was like the biggest troll ever. It's like, that's like the biggest troll ever. It's like, here's a guy that knows blockchain in and out. The man taught blockchain for years.
I mean,
he's put in charge. He's put in charge of regulating it, and he doesn't regulate it. It's like,
I mean, it's just A lot of balls being dropped up there, and
I
but
just
it's
don't get it.
definitely gonna affect us. So we'll see how it works out. But hopefully they can get it fixed and figured out. But I guess it's kind of up to us to put some people in place that understand what's going on. I don't know what it's like, dude. These guys are literally.
It's like watching politicians talk about blockchain is hilarious. It's kind of like that the TikTok the TikTok hearing where the guy is asking, does TikTok access my Wi-Fi?
My gosh.
Oh my God, that's like the cringiest thing I've ever seen. Does a web app access your internet? What? And these are the people making the rules. The people making the rules don't understand the things they're making the rules about. And there's so many people that know the rules. I don't understand why. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Anyways, I think Mesh had a question. No, because they're on the tape. No.
Ooh, I feel like I won the lottery today. I had to get up, man. My butt was hurting sitting in that chair. I went and got my mail, and I feel like I just won the lottery right now. I feel like I just won the damn lottery. Yeah.
Did you get your income tax?
No, I got my child support check from my wife. My kids are 28 and 27 years old, and she still owes me back pay on child support because I was a single father and I did the right thing and I raised my kids. And I just got like a nice little $800 check. I'm like, cool.
I like that. It's such a rare thing. It's such a rare thing that guys get their due.
Oh yeah, my son was 8 and 10 when I got full custody of them, and they're 20, 29 and 27, or 28 and 27 now.
My ex and I, we found a happy medium, so to speak. Like
oh yeah,
when we separated.
I'm my third wife, so I'm my third wife.
All right, I'm on my sophomore. Yeah, I'm on my sophomore. So you're on your no, freshman, junior. No, I'm on my junior wife. Yes.
Yeah, I'm on my junior wife. Man, wait till you meet my fourth wife.
You're on your.
I'm my junior wife. I'm on my junior wife.
No, junior is second, so your sophomore would be third. So you're on your third wife, you said.
So
that would be your sophomore.
I'm getting another one. Don't worry about it.
I keep telling my wife that I keep asking my wife if I get a 500X, if we can get a sister wife, and she's like, only if I get a bro band. I don't want a bro band. I don't want a brother husband. That's not fun. Hold on 1 second. What did FJ? How's your day going, FJ? Did you have any questions for this? I don't know if are you big into drip, my friend? I don't know if you're still here with me. No, he's not listening.
Yeah, I think my internet's going in and out. Yeah, see, I even wore my drip raffle shirt. Yeah.
It's backwards. Where did you get? I keep meaning to get like merch like this so I can wear it.
Oh, I do merch. I do merchandise.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, like say, here's a shirt. It says fuck forest fire. You know what I'm saying? And then
I still like
something
Furio
for Ray
a little bit.
Oh man, I'm so pissed off. I did something for Ray. A drip drop draw puzzle.
Interesting. He can solve puzzles. That's so cool.
And then like I do hats. I do embroidery. Like I said, I just don't do crypto. I got a double-headed embroidery machine right there, so I can do 2 hats at a time, 2 shirts at a time, and so.
Oh wow, we need to talk, my friend.
No. I do crypto. I do merchandise. So whatever you need. I'm down to help any community.
Oh, nice. No, because I have, I know the Burn Swap boys are doing T-shirts for the NFTs, and I know they want to do more stuff. Maybe I'll have.
Actually,
I'll
are you into Hex by any chance?
nay.
Okay.
I don't
No,
know.
actually, I did the Hexy Awards. Matter of fact, I gave away a cruise. I gave away a Hex cruise to the Bahamas, from Florida to the Bahamas. Matter of fact, they going on the trip the 26th out of Fort Lauderdale. So I just gave away a Hex cruise. I didn't even go on it.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Oh yeah, it is like I say, before we start doing this, we're developing video games. So if you'd go in there and do like a repost, replay, high score, stuff like that. We always been. I love games. I love games. I love arcade games. I'm a big kid at heart, and so yeah.
I just had some stickers made. Now that since you mentioned Florida, I just had some stickers made. They're on the screen now. I just looked at. I just looked there. They're just my sense of humor, instead of to the moon.
Oh yeah, actually I talked to your sticker guy and stuff.
Oh yeah? Did you get one? Are you gonna get some?
I gotta come up with a character, or with what are they called? A mascot. I gotta come up with a mascot logo. I was just thinking about putting the SpotDotMoney logo with some arms and legs. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mickey Mouse character, how they have the white gloves. I was thinking about just doing that, like they do the Bitcoin guy and stuff like that. So
no. I like that. That's cool. Have you seen the Target dog?
Yeah.
Okay, so make that your thing, but put your logo around the dog's eye. Like you have your dog, and then your logo, the spot logo thing, is where they usually have the one spot on their eye.
Actually, I might be able to put on a horse, on a Bronco, maybe like a brand on the butt. You know what I'm saying? A big old SpotDotMoney right there.
Yeah, I like that. That's funny. Let's see what's up. I don't think anybody's gonna buy more, so
yeah,
that's
okay. We'll keep running it. We'll keep running it. And like I say, if it, once it goes through, it'll go through. Like I say, we're gonna keep telling people about it.
I'm gonna turn off the recording, but we're gonna stay on. I just don't want to keep the recording going to bore the rest of the people. Thank you guys for joining us. Stay in the room to see the end of this, the conclusion. Maybe one of you will do that 1 to 50 thing. That would be awesome. It's a shame that it's not 100, but maybe next time.
Yeah.
Maybe they could.
Hey,
maybe
thank
when
you guys
they
for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And you know what? If it wasn't for people like the cold call drip, or cold call DeFi, you know what I'm saying? We would have less good people in the space. Because I can tell you're a good guy, dude. I appreciate you. I really do.
I appreciate the faith, man. I try. Yeah, we'll see how it works out. See you guys in the next one. Turning off the recording.